And yesterday's session was very insightful, and I was also there throughout the session, and it was very useful, and I'm sure that today's session also will be an excellent one. Ma'am has already joined with us. I request Dr. Ruchika to kindly please take over the session.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. So, dear participants, let me just tell you what we have covered yesterday. We have seen when to use SEM. Like, you should be very much aware that you are independent and dependent variable. If metric, then only we should use SEM. That means structural equation modeling. We have also seen the difference between SEM and regression. We have understood that as per the construct, how many questions has to be there, what should be the sample size, where we have seen, I have discussed with you the a priori model through which the sample size can be taken. And we have seen like the formative style of questionnaire and reflective style of questionnaire. And we have to remember a few things, because SEM is of two types, CB SEM and PLS SEM. So we are studying the PLS SEM today. And I think yesterday we have started to just create a model, and we will be running first CFA and then we will run some SEM. So first of all, we will see the measurement error, whether my model is okay or not. We will check the reliability, validity. I will tell you about the content validity, construct validity, conversion validity, discriminant validity. So all those validity will be checked with the help of CFA. And then we will see the path analysis, how to perform it in the SmartPLS. So I'm just sharing my screen, and from the starting only, I will be just adding on the data. So please keep an eye here, right? Just be with me for some time. If you stuck somewhere, you can ask in between. So yesterday, those who were not there or missed something, just for them, it will just take 2 minutes. How we are going to start it? We will be clicking, once we have created the new workplace, we have to just create one folder, and then in that folder, the new workplace will be saved. That we have done yesterday. We will be clicking on new project, giving the name to it. Now we will import file. I will be just doing on the file which I have shared with you day before yesterday. I have shared one more file today with you all. Whenever I will ask you, then only you have to import that file. So after importing this, we will change the category of gender, that is categorical, and we will import the file. Now I have discussed with you that to check the normal distribution, we will be looking for the values of kurtosis and skewness. The value should be between +3 to -3, and then we will consider that our model is normally distributed. Our data distribution is normal. Now we will just go back and just click on create model. So what I am performing right now with you, CFA. And this kind of screen will come. Just creating a model. And I have discussed the model on screen also with you, that we are having 3 independent variables: functional value, traditional value, emotional value. These are 3 independent variables. Then we have trust. All 3 independent variables are leading to trust. Right now, with the help of CFA, we cannot check whether this will work as a mediator or moderator. What we are checking in the CFA, remember this, we are just checking whether there is any measurement error or not. So to identify and removing the measurement error, that will be done with the help of CFA. So whenever we will perform regression path analysis, then we will see the relationship of whether trust is a mediator or moderator. Now, trust was leading to purchase intention. I'm just repeating the name if you want to note down. FV means functional value, TV means traditional value, EV means emotional value, which are leading to trust, and trust is leading to PI, which is purchase intention. There is one more construct which is called INN, that means innovativeness. I can change the arrow, which I have told you yesterday also. Now we will just connect them with the help of one. You can see on the tab bar one icon, connect. We'll click on this. FV connecting to trust, TV connecting to trust, and EV. Trust is connecting to PI, and innovativeness is also connecting to PI. Right. Up to this, everyone is with me? Are you all able to do it? Please tell me.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, where is the connect option? Yeah, got it.
Now, we are going to run CFA, but before I run CFA, let me just discuss few points with you. Right. Now, just wait a minute. Please give me a second. I am not able to find out my digital pen. Just give me a second. Yes. Yeah. So there are few things which I would like to discuss with you. What we are doing here now, with the help of CFA, we will be checking reliability and validity. Now, in normal, you must have been read so many papers and articles. Then there is one very famous tool which is called Cronbach Alpha. This is very famous, and this is the tool which basically checks the consistency, which basically checks the intimation between the items and how these items are justifying with the construct. So reliability is one thing which basically checks that how the questions which are made are supporting to the construct or not. So generally we consider that if the value of Cronbach alpha is more than 0.5, we consider this to be a very good value, right? 0.6, 0.7 is okay, but if the value is more than 0.9, what is the meaning of this? That I will just discuss with you. There is one example. Just look at here and be with me. For an example, there is a construct satisfaction which is having 3 questions. Question number 1, question number 2, and question number 3. Now I ask this question to 5 respondents. There are 5 respondents who are supposed to be give me the answer, and I am measuring the Likert. I am measuring the satisfaction on Likert scale between 1 to 5. So the first respondent says that for the first question it gives 5, for the second question it gives 5, and third one also gives 5. For the second one it gives 4, third one third respondent gives 1, fourth respondent gives 3, and fifth respondent gives 5, 5, and 4. That was the responses which are received for the construct name satisfaction. Now, if I take the correlation of this satisfaction, so how the values of the correlation will come? Satisfaction 1 question, satisfaction 2nd question, and satisfaction 3rd. And we have to write the same thing here also to see the correlation. Now, 1 will have the perfect correlation with 1. Satisfaction 1 will have the perfect correlation with 1. Satisfaction 2 will have the perfect correlation with satisfaction 2. And 3 will have, means they will have the perfect correlation with themselves. Now, for an example, if the value comes here, 0.4, 0.5, and 0.6. Now, remaining values will be the reflection values. Do you understand reflection values? Reflection values means what is the relationship between satisfaction 1 and satisfaction 2? Can you see this kind of relationship anywhere? It is already there. Satisfaction 2 with satisfaction 1. What is the value? 0.4. So likewise, we will be having the reflection values here. Now, there is one formula of Cronbach alpha which says that Cronbach alpha should be number of items into R bar divided by 1 plus K minus 1 into R bar. Is it okay now? What is K? K means number of items. K means number of items, and R means the average of correlation values. Now, if I calculate the R bar, it will come to what is the average? What can be the average? The values are 0.4 plus 0.5 plus 0.6 divided by 3. What should come? 1.5. Is it? It should come 1.5. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What should be the answer? It should be 0.5.
0.5.
Is it okay? Right now, we have the value of K. K means number of question. That means K is 3. And what is the value of R bar? 0.5. So if I substitute the values, 3 into 0.5 divided by 1 plus 3 minus 1 into 0.5. That means 1.5 divided by 1 plus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 into 0.5, 1.0. So it will come 1.5 divided by 2. That means the answer will be somehow 0.75. Is it? What is the Cronbach alpha value? The Cronbach alpha value is coming to 0.75. This is the good value or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
This is a
More
very
than-
good value. And can you see the correlation between the variables? It was 0.4, 0.5, and 0.6. So that means that even if the correlation value is 0.4, 0.4 is also acceptable, right, in the correlation. So if the correlation between the number of question asked to a construct is 0.4, then also you will be able to see the value of Cronbach alpha is 0.75. So now just going back, just going back to the software, we are going to run the CFA. Look at here, everyone. Calculate. Click on calculate. Click on PLS SEM algorithm. We will be running factor analysis, not path analysis. Path analysis is regression. We are just checking whether the CFA is able to create or give us the right model or not. So click on factor. Start calculation. Are you able to do it till this?
Yes, done.
Done, everyone? Any issues?
Each relation is giving the values now, no?
You are able to see the values coming on the screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now on the left hand side, there is one heading which is talking about outer loadings. Click on outer loadings, go downwards, and then you will, under the quality criteria, there is one heading, construct reliability and validity. Should I repeat it again? Are you able to see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Repeat.
Okay. Now, you have to click on outer loadings. As soon as you will click on outer loading, you will see downwards the quality criteria. And on the quality criteria, click on overview under the construct reliability and validity. Under the heading quality criteria, construct reliability and validity, and then overview. Are you able to see the value of Cronbach alpha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the value which you have to report for reliability and validity. Reliability, not validity. For the reliability, you will be referring this value of Cronbach alpha. And I was able to tell you that how this value is to be created. First of all, based upon the value of correlation, how the questions are correlated with each other. So, if the questions are correlated with each other, that means these kind of questions are verifying to the construct. So, if the Cronbach alpha value is now, if you see in this model, the Cronbach alpha value is somehow very high. What is the value? If I take the first one, 0.937. What is one more interpretation of this? If the value is, for an example, the value is 0.937, that means all the questions are highly correlated with each other. And what this also means, that even if you remove one question, there will be no impact on the construct because all the questions are highly intimated with each other. So whatever question 1 is asking, the question 2 is also asking the same thing, and question 3 is also asking the same thing. So what I mean to say, whenever in your research article or in your thesis, if the value comes to 0.9, means more than 0.8, give the proper referencing that what this value represents to. You have to simply justify. So the justification you can take from the literature review. But if the value is more than 0.8, that means all the questions are highly correlated with each other. If you were able to understand, I have created one correlation table. So when the Cronbach alpha value was coming to 0.7, what was the correlation among all of them? 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. So as soon as the value will cross 0.9, the correlation will increase. And if these questions are highly correlated with each other, then what is the point of asking these 3 questions differently? Ask 2 questions. That will also suffice the purpose of justifying with the construct. Now, that was the reliability which you were supposed to mention. So you can take the values from the SmartPLS and you can mention, and you can even paste that table in your thesis, in your research articles, in your research paper. But don't forget to have some kind of references, that even if the value is coming 0.7, take a reference of 2 to 3 papers. Now, the next thing is validity. Now, validity is of 2 types. First one is content validity, and the second one is construct validity. Construct validity is again is of two types: convergent validity and discriminant validity. Now, content validity is very easy. Content validity means what you will be doing. It can be easily done with the help of expert suggestions or pilot survey. What are we doing into this? Whatever questionnaire is prepared, we will be showing that questionnaire to some experts. So if the questionnaire may be on a omni channel, it is a topic of marketing. So we will be showing the questionnaire to some senior marketing managers, and they will see the questions and the content, maybe some kind of grammatical, issues, maybe some kind of conceptual issues. If the question is to be asked in a different manner, if the question is, typed in with very heavy English and very, heavy grammatical problems, then the expert may ask you that change the language of the question or add on some questions. So that kind of help to check the content can be taken from expert. The second option is pilot survey. What you can do, if your sample size is 200, just circulate this questionnaire with 20 or 20 to 50. Once you will be able to collect the data from 50 respondents, the respondents by themselves will give you the suggestions. They will ask you, sir, this question is not understood. Sir, what to be write into this? As soon as they will ask, they will just put their queries. You will be able to understand that these are the changes which are required to be done in the questionnaire. So content validity can be easily done, but you have to report it. If you are showing that you are showing validity, you cannot ignore this content validity. Remember this and mention the name of the person. Like when I did my PhD, I was supposed to collect data from some rural areas. So whosoever was the pradhan of that particular area, I have been to, in the conversation, that what language the respondents are able to understand, what is their understanding regarding the topic which I am about to ask them. So he helped me a lot. So for me, he was the expert, because I was supposed to ask few rural area related things to the people, that what kind of microfinance facilities they are required. Now, the second thing is construct validity, which can be measured with the help of convergent and discriminant. Now, can I remove that? Is it okay? Have you noted down the content one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what I'm just talking about, I will be talking about the convergent validity. Now, in SmartPLS, the convergent validity can be checked with the help of two components. One is AVE and the second one is CR. So whenever we are about to check the convergent validity, it will be checked with the help of two things, AVE and CR. CR sometimes is to be taken as a Cronbach alpha, but it is considered a composite reliability. And AVE is average variance extracted. Now, what is the formula of AVE? Just note it down. That sigma lambda square divided by n. And sigma is the factor loading. Now, if you remember, when I was, discussing about the number of questions yesterday, what is to be measured, I told you that we are supposed to measure the value of lambda and the measurement error. So for the first question, it is always fixed. So this lambda is called factor loading. So this is the formula of AVE. That means sigma lambda square divided by n. So for an example, if this is the construct, just look at here, and software generates some factor loading. The factor loading could be, like for an example, 0.9, 0.8 and 0.5. What will be the value of AVE? Sigma lambda square. What is the value of sigma lambda square? That means 9 plus 8, how much? Sorry, sigma lambda square. That means 0.9 ka square into 0.8 ka square into 0.5 square. Plus, we are just going to plus it. So what is 0.9? That means 0.81 plus 0.64 and plus 0.25 divided by how many questions were there? 3. So what is the value that will come here is 0.56. So the threshold value of AV is, it should always be more than 0.5. Remember this. Let me tell you once again how we can measure the AVE. The formula of AVE is sigma lambda square divided by n. So all the values of lambda is to be squared. We will get a sigma means total and divided by n. In sigma is considered, lambda is considered to be the factor loading. What is the first value? 0.9 ka square plus 0.8 square plus 0.5 square, 0.81 plus 0.64 plus 0.25 divided by 3. So it is 0.56. That means my model is okay if it is crossing the threshold value of 0.5. Just note it down so that I will remove it. And now for calculating the CR, composite reliability, the formula is sigma lambda ka whole square divided by sigma lambda ka whole square minus sigma 1 minus lambda ka square. So this is the formula. Now just going back to the software. Acha, do you understand the difference between AVE and CR? Any one of you? Yes. Anyone who understand the meaning of convergent? Basically, convergent क्या करता है? Convergent analysis क्या करती है? Let me tell you. Convergent analysis is checking that how accurately all the questions are measuring to construct. You can write it somewhere. How accurately all the items are measuring to construct. This is done by the convergent validity. Now, going back to the software, are you able to see the value of AVE, everyone? Is it more than 0.5? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, now. And the value of CR also. Now the threshold value of CR is, it should be more than 0.7. You can note down somewhere. The threshold value of AVE is more than 0.5 and the threshold value of CR is more than 0.7. So in my model, the value of AVE is more than 0.5 and the value of composite reliability is more than 0.7. I have checked basically one thing which is called convergent validity. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now we will be checking the value of discriminant validity. Can you see here discriminant validity? Just click on it. Discriminant validity. Are you able to see this on your screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now how the discriminant validity is to be checked? Actually, what happened in statistics, discriminant validity is called to a square root of AVE. So whatever the square root of AVE comes, this can be considered as a discriminant validity. Now, how to check it whether it is okay or not? If the first value is higher to its corresponding values. Now, if you see this, what is happening here? that 0.945 is more than 0.876. It's more than 0.879, but it is less than 0.976. That means this trust is having some issues. So I have to go and I have to again check my data. I will be checking my data. I will see that if there is any discrepancy in my data, if, for an example, the Cronbach alpha is very high in reliability, and if the questions are very much highly correlated with each other, then maybe I can remove one questions, and after removing that, it will be correct. So how to check it? Remember this: whatever the first value comes, that value should be higher than all the corresponding values. So what is happening in even FV? If you see that in FV, the highest value is lower than the corresponding values. That means I have to go back and do the experiments. मुझे अभी experiment करने पड़ेंगे. I have to see that which question is to be removed and which question is to be kept. So this is the way when we are going to check the reliability and validity. So reliability is to be checked with the help of Cronbach alpha, as I have told you, because the Cronbach alpha value is very high. That means the questions are highly correlated with each other. You can remove one or two questions and then again you can check the value of Cronbach alpha. Now, the second thing is, which I have discussed, the content validity. Content validity is basically how to take the reviews from the expert and pilot survey. Then we have the validity of convergent. Construct is divided in two parts: convergent and discriminant. Convergent is checked with the help of AVE and composite reliability. AVE should be more than 0.5 and composite reliability should be more than 0.7. But if you see, the values in even AVE and CR is coming very high. That means all the questions which are taken, they are highly correlated with each other. And there is a chance that, sometimes we can say that the collinearity issues can also be there. So remove one or two questions and then the value of CRs, composite reliability and AVE will come down. Then discriminant validity is just a square root of AVE. So the first value should be higher than the corresponding values. If it is not higher, that means there is some issues in the items. So just to make the model right, we will keep on changing the number of questions, removing it, right? And then the values will come correct. So that was the part to check the model authenticity, which is called CFA. We have not performed any kind of path analysis. We have simply checked that what is the situation of a model, is that the model is ready to run the path analysis or not. Is it okay? Can I start the regression now, path analysis?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will just go back. We have to create a new model again.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, under reliability, there were two options like composite reliability. Why there are two options like composite reliability?
Ma'am, actually, composite reliability is a part of checking the validity. And CR basically, which is Cronbach alpha. I will not say it's CR, that is Cronbach alpha. It helps in checking the reliability. Reliability means how all the questions are consistent with each other. What is the correlation between the questions? I have just shown you the equation on the board also, where I have shown you that the correlation was 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, and then the Cronbach alpha value was coming to 0.7. So reliability is checked with the help of Cronbach alpha, whereas the validity is checked with the help of composite reliability and average variance extraction, AVE, which is a part of checking the convergent validity. So basically, construct validity is of two types, convergent and discriminant. Under the convergent, we check the values of AVE and CR. Is that the doubt is clear, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will run SEM. Again, I will just be with me. Create a new project named SEM. Import data file. The same data file is to be imported.
We can do it in the same project also, no, madam?
Yes, 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 yes. I just keep on telling in a way so that if anybody has missed this in between, they will be able to do. No, ma'am. The same model cannot be performed.
Okay, same database.
No, same database is okay, but in that I have not created any kind of direct relationship between independent and dependent variable. That is the reason.
Okay.
Right. So for SEM, we will be creating the model again. Just create the model, everyone, by your own. Just import all the variables here on the board. First of all, we will be checking the direct relationship between PI. My first hypothesis will be into this case. Just create this model only, everyone. Right now, I am not checking any kind of mediation or moderation effect. I am just checking. My first hypothesis is that there is a significant relationship between functional value and PI. I will just simply connect it. Just do this, everyone. One.
Yes, yes.
So right now, I have not checked whether the trust and INN innovativeness will work as a mediator or moderator. Abhi, I am not checking it. I am simply checking my first hypothesis. That could be that whether is there any significant relationship or there is a significant relationship between functional value and PI. There is a significant relationship between TV and PI, and there is a significant relationship between EV and PI. So I am running bootstrapping. For the path analysis, you all have to run bootstrap. Are you able to see that from the calculate?
Yes, ma'am.
You will go to calculate and bootstrap. Just select the bias correlated and accelerated bootstrap. It gives you much approximate and right value. From the confidence interval method, just click on bias correlated and accelerated bootstrapping.
So our hypothesis is two-tailed only, no? It is.
Yes, 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 yes. Now, start calculation. Click on path coefficients. Can you see the p-values?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is about the first one? What do you say? Is there any significant relationship between EV and PI? Is it less than 0.05 or not?
No.
Yes, it is significant.
It is significant. It is less than 0.05, ma'am. It is 0.01.
I was looking at different values.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, okay. So, okay, no issues, ma'am, no issues. So, 0.05, that means this is having a significant relationship. With FV and PI also, there is a significant relationship, but traditional value is insignificant. So there is a chance, there is actually, because the P value is more than 0.05. So there is no significant relationship between TV and PI. Till now, is it clear to you all?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm taking the screen again and I will be asking you few things, basically telling you few things to understand mediation and moderation. So if you see my model, which I have discussed with you yesterday, my model is saying there is a functional value, there is a traditional value, and what was the third value? Anyone?
Emotional
Emotional
value.
value.
Emotional
Emotional.
value. Well done. And these all were leading towards trust, and that trust is leading to PI. Purchase intention, we were having innovativeness, that was also leading to PI. Now, to see whether INN or trust is a mediator or moderator, just ask two questions. What is the first question? Please note it down. Is there any logical impact of trust on PI? Is there any logical impact of trust on PI? Is it when you become more trusted towards a brand, your purchase intention increases or not? Is there any logical impact of trust on PI? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So whenever you are getting the answer of yes, it confirms that there is either mediation or moderation. That means if the answer is no, so neither it is mediator nor it is moderator. Is it okay?
Yes.
First question is clear to you? Now,
Mhm.
note down the second question. Is all the independent factors have some relationship or some impact on trust? Is FV, TV, and EV has some impact on trust? Is that the emotional values create trust with the brand? Traditional, how traditionally the values are being transferred to purchase a good is also create an impact, is also create a trust. What should be your answer? Is it should be yes or no?
It should be
Here for
yes.
FV and TV, it is yes, no? For
Yes.
EV,
For
no.
EV also, ma'am, because whenever
Huh.
you see the advertisement of insurance,
Huh.
and when
Huh.
they try to show you that somebody's hanging on the somebody's photo is hanging on the wall,
Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
the
Yes, yes.
emotional values also create a trust which leads to purchase intentions. So
Huh.
remember that if the answer is yes, it is mediation, and if the answer is no, there is a moderation. Is it clear? क्लास में हूँ कॉल करती हूँ. Yes, please. Tell me if there is any confusion now, because we are going to do it now. And theoretically, if you are not able to understand what is the purpose of doing it on a software. So is it clear to you what can be a mediator and what cannot be a mediator or a moderator?
So
No.
first question, if it is yes, it will be mediator or moderator. First
Yes,
question.
yes, yes.
And if second question, if
One is
yes, it is mediation.
mediation. If no, moderation. Now, we will check the same thing with INN also. Is innovativeness influence PI. If the product is innovative, the purchase intention increases.
Yes, yes, of course.
Yes.
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 That means somehow it is confirmed that either this is mediator or moderator. Now, my second question is the traditional values, functional values, or emotional values create innovativeness?
No.
No. So the answer is no. That means INN is not a mediator. It is moderator.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, we will just run this test on software. Now, first we are going to run remember one more thing also. If the variables are not having direct relationship, there is no chance that it will have indirect relationship. So, all the variables should be first connected to the direct. Matlab means all the independent variables should have the connectivity with direct variable. Do this. Then all will be connected to trust and trust will be connected to PI. Are you able to draw it? All the independent variables will be connected to dependent. All the independent variables will lead to trust and then the trust will lead to PI. Are you with me? Can I run the test now?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. We'll click on calculate, bootstrapping, start calculation. Are you okay?
So here also we are taking bias bootstrap, no?
No. Yes, bias bootstrap. Now, there are two things that we will check here. The indirect effect and direct effect. Click on specific indirect effect. Just click on this. Is it that this table is coming to you?
Yes, yes.
Now, just to make you understand what I'm doing, I'm just copying this data on Excel sheet. Please see this first of all, and if you are not able to understand, I will repeat this. Ask me if there is any confusion. This I don't need, so I will be writing the effect. Now this is indirect effect. I'm writing in front of this. I'm showing you the table again. This is the indirect effect. TV leads to trust and trust leads to PI. EV leads to trust and trust leads to PI. FV leads to trust and trust leads to PI. This is the only one. Is it okay? Till now, is it okay, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we will be seeing the direct effect from the path coefficient. Can you see the direct relationship between EVPI, EV2, FVPI? This is all direct now. What is the direct relationship between? I will be noting down the direct relationship also here. What is the direct relationship between TV and PI? I will take it from here. What is the direct relationship between TV and PI? Can you tell me? What is the value, P value between TV and PY?
0.126.
Yes. So I will be writing here 0.126. For the next one, what is the direct value between EV and PI? 0.696. And FV and PI 0.079. Sorry, 0.079. Now, how we will check that the mediation effect is there or not? Now look at here, please. Look at here. If the indirect value is not significant, the p value is 0.533. It is significant or not significant?
Not significant.
If the indirect value is not significant, that means there is no mediation. Then we will not check the direct value. Now, for the second one, is it significant? Yes? 0 means significant. P value
Yes.
is 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That means full mediation. And the last one, 0.072, again it is more than 0.05. No mediation. Now, there is one rule. If indirect is significant, full mediation. If indirect is no significant, no mediation. But if indirect is significant and direct is also significant, and direct is also significant, it is called partial mediation. So here the indirect is not significant, so no mediation. We will not see the direct is, significant or not. Indirect is significant, full mediation. But if with the indirect, if direct is also significant, that means what kind of mediation will be there? Partial mediation. Is it okay?
Okay.
Do you have any doubts? So I can tell you again. Are you okay with this?
So means both direct and indirect are significant. We are taking it as the partial mediation.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Fine. Now, there are two kinds of mediation. The first mediation is called parallel mediation when we are having two mediators. And the other, mediation is called sequential mediation. Note it down. Parallel mediation and sequential mediation. Now, what is parallel mediation? For an example, you are having three constructs, sorry. These are two mediators and this is depending variable. So this is depending variable. These are three independent variables. This is mediator 1 and this is mediator 2. So what we will do, all three will be connected to the dependent one, first of all. All three will be connected to the first mediator and the mediator will connect to dependent variable. All three will connect to the second mediator and then the mediator will connect to the dependent variable. Did we have any kind of relationship between these two? क्या मैंने arrow यहाँ से यहाँ बनाया? Did I make any arrow?
No.
No. So I want to check these two mediators impact parallelly without establishing any relationship between M1 and M2. So what will be three hypotheses into this case? M1 mediates between IV1, IV2, IV3 and dependent variable. What is my second hypothesis? M2 mediate between IV1, IV2, IV3 and DV. And what is my third hypothesis? That both M1 and M2 parallelly mediates between IV1, IV2, IV3 and DV. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes? Now. So first of all, I will run parallel mediation. I have shared one file with you all in the morning. Do you remember? Do you all have that file with you? I have
Yes,
shared
ma'am.
a file
Yes,
with
yes.
you all.
Yes, we have.
So download that file, everyone, please. Please download that file. And we will be running on that now. We'll just go back. Create a new project, name mediation. Import that data file. Import it, everyone, please, quickly. Are you all able to import it?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I go back and create the model now? Okay, now. Create model. PLSM. Model name is parallel mediation. Just be with me and create the model, everyone.
Which you have taken as third one, like at the right hand
TC.
side.
TC.
T.
And this is a mediator trust. This is the first mediator. And PV is the second mediator. AC is access convenience. SC is search convenience. TC is transaction convenience. PV is your perception value. T is trust. And PI is purchase intention. Have you done this? Can I start connecting the variables now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now connect it. What I have told you when I have shown you the model on the board, every IV will be connecting first to DV. So connect them. AC is connected with PI, SC is connected with PI, and TC is connected with PI. And always remember, if the variable is all the independent variables, if are not having the direct relationship, they cannot have the indirect relationship. Remember this. So to run path analysis, to run mediation or moderation, we have to create the direct relationship first. Now, what we will do, we will connect the independent variable with mediator. AC with PV, SC with PV. What is this? Sorry. Just wait a minute. Connect SC with PV. Connect TC with PV. Then PV should be connected to PI. Do this. Now, all three will be connected to T also. AC with T, SC with T, and TC with T. And T should be connected with PI. Have you done that? Or should
Yes,
I tell
ma'am.
you again? Is it okay? All three will be connected to dependent. Then all three will be connected to PV and then PV to PI. All three will be connected to T and then T to PI. Right. Now we will have the same function again, bootstrapping. Start calculation. Now we will go with again total indirect effect. Sorry, specific indirect effect. Sorry. We will not see total, we will see specific indirect effect. We have seen in the last one also. specific indirect. Are you able to see the indirect effect? You all? This table is coming. Please tell me so that I can, move it further.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We will copy this data again. So this is indirect effect. TC2PI, AC2PI, SC2PI. Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Let me just run it again. It's not giving me the right values. Why it is not showing for PV? Should show for PV also. Okay, wait. Connect. I think I have lost my connection to this. Yes, now. Are you able to see that all 6 relationships are there? We were having 3 independent variables, SC, AC, TC. So SC has shown the result indirectly through PV also. So if you will see, PV is mediator 3 times and T is also mediating 3 times. तो ड्रॉर है इसमें नीचे मसाले के नीचे वाली ड्रॉर उसी में अंदर. Is it okay? Is this table is coming to you all or not? Tell me. Can you see the mediation effect? 3 times for PV and 3 times for T. Indirect effect. Please tell me. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we are just copying this data. This is the data, and we will see the effect, indirect and direct effect, and then you will be able to understand whether there is a parallel mediation or not. The indirect effect is already noted down. From path coefficient, we will take the direct impact. So first direct impact I want to see between SC and PI. SC and PI. So what is the direct relationship between SC and PI? It is 0.712. So 0.712. This will come twice. अगर आप देखें मॉडल में तो SC to PI was connected twice, one through PV and one through T by these 2 mediators. So just look at here, SC to PI will be somewhere else also. Yes, it is here. SC to pi. So I will write the direct value here also. What was the value? 0.712. Now, what is the direct value for TC to PI? TC to PI, look at here. TC to PI, the value is 0.175. So 0.175, I will just copy this. So again, there must be some TC to PI. Yes, here, TC to PI. Then the last one is AC to PI. AC to PI, 0.335. 0.335. Now, please tell me, with the first one, there is a mediation or not? It is significant or not? It is less than 0.05 or not? It is less than 0.05. That means there is a full mediation. These both are not significant result. No mediation. No mediation. No mediation. Here the results are significant. Mediation. And here the results are not significant. No mediation. Now, my two hypotheses are answered. The first hypothesis was direct one. Both M1 and M2 are parallel effect. This is total indirect effect. Please remember this. To each other. Now, that was all about significant mediation. Now, parallel mediation. Create a model which says that there is a relationship between M1 and M2 also. So that means IV has a relationship with M1, M1 is having relationship with M2, and M2 is having relationship with DV. And what could be the second hypothesis? Again, likewise, IV is having relationship with M1, M1 is having relationship with M2, and M2 is having relationship with DV. So when this kind of relationship is established between M1 and M2, we will make the model and we will create one arrow towards M1 and M2 and we will check the values. So I think I'm not supposed to, do the same thing again. You will be able to perform that thing. Only what you have to do, you have to create one arrow from M1 to M2. Now, this is the last thing which I'm discussing with you, and this is called moderation. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete it and just creating the last variable, which is called moderator. And what was the moderator in our study? If for an example, I just take any value, let me take any value into this, and I will be considering that as a moderator. Okay, that is already there. Sorry. Maybe PV. So for an example, if this is the mediator, how the moderator, sorry, if this is the moderator, how we are going to create the relationship? We will again click on connect. And when you will make the line towards this, it will come as a dotted line. So we will say that PV has a moderative effect on AC, it's having moderating effect on SC, and it is having the moderating effect on TC. So this is how we will make it. And to check the moderation effect, there is only one thing. We will run the bootstrapping again. And if the total indirect effect is significant, this particular part is significant, the path coefficient, if you see this, only there is one relationship, and even if you see the moderation effect, PV AC PI, PV SC PI, PV TC PI, this is not significant. That means there is no moderation effect into this study. So that was all about the mediation and moderation. So now that was all from my side. If you want to ask anything, you can ask. As we have completed CFA, we have completed path analysis. We have seen mediation of two types, sequential and parallel. And then we have seen moderation. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, please. We have 10 minutes left now.
Means,
Yes.
means with path analysis, what exactly is the requirement? Is it okay that we don't go for any path analysis?
Path analysis is just similar to regression, nothing else.
So if the regression is satisfying that, although what is the objective behind that? Means the regression is there.
No, sir. I have no. I have discussed this yesterday. If the variable is latent, there are two kinds of variables. First one is directly observed variables. For an example, if I ask you that what is the sales of your company, will you give me direct answer, or should I frame to 3 to 4 questions to ask the sale of your company? What do you think?
No, it's a direct answer, definitely.
Direct answer. So whenever the construct is directly observed, there is no chance of error. Now, for an example, if I ask you how much you are satisfied with the recent brand, what you have purchased, and you have to give your answer on a Likert scale of 1 to 5.
Okay.
What is the chance that your answer will be 100% accurate? Is there any kind of error which can be there in the Likert scale or not? There is
Yes.
a chance? Yes?
Yes.
Now, whenever we are having latent construct, there is a chance of measurement error. And whenever there is a chance of measurement error, we do not use regression, we use SEM. So that is the reason all the financial based papers, all the economic value based papers where the constructs are directly observed, there is no need to run SEM. Regression is sufficient in itself. Because what is CFA doing? CFA is simply identifying the measurement error, and by removing those measurement error, because we will check whether the model is correct or not, and then we are running the regression. So SEM is nothing. SEM is a combination of CFA plus regression. Regression is simply a path analysis.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Anything else, please?
So, ma'am, we started with one model, like the relationship between IV, DV, and the moderating and mediating variables. We put some hypothesis. After analyzing this hypothesis, at the end, we are changing the model somewhat. Like, if any mediating variable is not proving as mediating, it is moderating, then our model will change. Am I right?
Ma'am, in case if you are able to see that the variable is neither mediator nor moderator, they will be called as a leading variables.
Yeah, so in our conception, we have put some hypothesis, and based on the model, we have put the hypothesis. If any hypothesis is rejecting, then our model also will get changed. You know?
No,
Where we have started.
no, 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 no.
Huh.
If your hypothesis is rejected, why will you change your model, man?
No, I'm not saying hypothesis will get rejected. If I have started that one x variable is the mediating variable, but after my calculations, if that variable is not proving as mediating, then my model will change. No?
Model will not change. You have to report what results are coming.
Okay.
As per the literature, you said that this variable should be, because you have asked two questions. The first question is whether the mediator has any impact on dependent variable. If the mediator is having some impact on dependent variable, that you will prove with the help of literature. You must be having some literature. You will prove that.
Yeah.
So you will say yes. That means either it can be mediator or it can be moderator. Now, the second question you will ask is that the independent variable has some impact on the mediating, on the variable which is coming in between. So if the independent variable is having some relationship, if the answer is yes, it is mediator. Otherwise, it is moderator. With the help of all the literature support, you will say that the answers are coming yes, and you are considering it as a mediator. But when you have collected a sample from different geographical area, for an example, the studies which you have taken as a reference is from African, sub-Sahara African countries. And the study which you are conducting in India. So your demographic sample is completely different. So after collecting the data, when you have analyzed, now your study is saying that in all those circumstances in which you have conducting the study, this variable is not working as a mediator. Yes. It is simply a leading variable.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Any other question, anyone? Please. Okay, fine. So if you want to ask anything, you can. Otherwise, like if you have any confusion from the day one class, otherwise you people have the YouTube video. Definitely you can, have a look through that one also again. But still, this is just the last 5 minutes. If you want to ask anything, you can. Otherwise, Professor, we would like to wind up the session.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
I have some query. Like I have the quality of life question of a WHO 5 questionnaire, and I want to understand or analyze that how migration and food security is influencing on quality of life. So is it okay to
how migration and
livelihood?
So how you are measuring the migration and livelihood किसको impact कर रहे हैं? To whom it is impacting?
Quality of life.
Right. So you are having two independent variable and one dependent variable.
Yes.
Okay. So
No, along with that, or we have demographic variable like gender, education, then number of family members, then agriculture, land size, etc.
that is okay. Now, all those independent and dependent variables, just see, are those variables are latent variables or the directly observant variables? Are you framing any questions to see these two independent variables items are taken?
It's a direct questions whether the person.
So you are asking on yes or no scale, nominal scale,
No.
or
Categorical. There are some of the categorical variable and some of them are binary.
So my suggestion is that if the preconditions of SEM says that first of all, the independent and dependent variable should be metric and continuous.
Okay.
That was the main condition. And so that means either your data should be on ratio scale or on interval scale.
Okay.
So if your data is non-metric, if it is on ordinal scale and nominal scale, go with chi-square test.
Okay.
Don't go with regression.
Okay.
Right?
Like, ma'am, I have measured the quality of life on 0 to 100. I have a continuous
Scaling of 0 to 100.
Yeah.
So in that case, it will be considered as a part of interval, or no, it will be considered as, yes, it will be considered as a part of interval. That means there is an equal difference of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 100.
No. It's a different. Like there is no equal interval.
So if there is no equal interval, then make it on an ordinal scale. Ordinal scale means again it is non-metric. And non-metric mein to, if your independent and dependent variables are non-metric, then go with chi-square test.
Okay.
Don't go with regression or SEM. Because for regression and SEM, your variable should be either on a ratio scale or on an interval scale. Otherwise, whatever values you will give to the software will generate something. But that will not lead to the fruitful results.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So any feedback you want to give, like what is your understanding, you all, please, those who have seen the workshop for the 2 days, how was it? Are you able to get a clearing idea about SEM and regression? Please give me your feedback. It's Pooja ji, Geeta ji, anyone?
Ma'am, the session was very helpful and it was great and it helped me to learn a lot about SEM.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Sir, can we wind up the session now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yes. Please, you can comment, you can write. Please tell me what are the things which looks great to you. So, it will be helpful for me also to see, what improvements can be made for the next session. What do you want to see? There was one thing which I have added on, that Rayan for data search. So what I will do, I will just make a short video on Rayan and will share in this group within 1 or 2 days. It is just to understand how the data can be scrutinized through the Rayan software. So I will do that. Don't worry. It will take 15 to 20 minutes to make you understand. I will make a video and will share.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you all the participants for your active involvement and participation in both the days. And special thanks to ma'am for being with us instead of our busy schedule. And wonderful session both the days. And we look forward some more sessions from ma'am based on your requirement. The group is open, WhatsApp group. You can share your views.
Whatever they are looking for, they can share. They can ask me over the group also. I will share.
And ma'am is also there. Ma'am's number is also there. You can call or personally you can discuss also.
Yes.
And that's how it should move forward. Thank you once again. And your certificate will be sent through email latest by this weekend positively. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.